Are you ready to go live? I'm not sure. Am I ready to go live? Looks like I better be. Hello and good evening, and welcome to Thursday's edition of Ask Aunty Dee. Well, obviously it's got to be Thursday because we only ever do it on a Thursday. You sharing?
Shared to yours. I'm about to share to Aunty Dee.
Oh, double sharing. As you can all probably hear, I am joined tonight by Missing Madge.
All right.
We have to call her Missing Madge because she's been missing. Hello, Andy Conway. So much for me straightening my hair tonight. I took it behind my ears and it bedhead. I've got what they call typical bedhead. So how is everybody? And by everybody, oh, yous are coming in thick and fast now. We've got the beautiful, beautiful Elaine Lana. I'm giggling. I'll tell you why I'm giggling in a minute because it is absolutely hilarious. Because I received a message today off Elaine.
Oh, Lord.
Hmm?
She's going to hang you out to dry now.
I am going to hang her out to dry. Elaine is my beautiful, beautiful friend. And Elaine and her husband Kev, they've got pigeons, racing pigeons.
I've been there. Kevin was painting.
He was painting the pigeon lofts. So, you know, when you're sort of in a professional mode, because sometimes I go all professional and I act really, really grown up. And then I get a message from Elaine saying, oh, can't wait to tune in tonight. I've got some pigeon porn for Kev to watch so he doesn't have to listen in to me on my live. And I'm like, that's a new one to me. But, you know, obviously, I presume Kev's watching his pigeons and Elaine is happily, I'm presuming happily, tuned in to me on Ask Aunty Dee. So there you go. I outed her. So we've now shared. Have we managed to share? Oh, crikey, you can tell she's back. Me and the hashtag girl child faff around for like the first 10-15 minutes.
I know, I've been watching.
Yeah, she's been watching. Everyone watches. I'm watching you. Can't do anything right or wrong.
Trying to say twit and twat.
I know.
Oh, missed you,
Do you see? And I actually accept that off Janice now because I've actually missed Janice as well. Janice has took herself off social media for a little bit because it was completely and utterly doing her heading. And you know we love you, and you're the only one who we allow to call twit and twat. That's how much we love you, Janice. But it's nice to have you back here on a Thursday for Ask Aunty Dee. Beautiful Wendy Woolley's in. Hello, Wendy. Give a love to Ada. Wendy's going to be a grandma again soon. I've outed you now, any about grandma nanny. I
hope it was like public knowledge.
Well, I hope it's public knowledge because it's public. It's public knowledge now because we are live on Balls to Cancer Facebook and live on Balls to Cancer YouTube channel, and we're also live on Ask Aunty Dee and my page because Madge has shared everything. Who else have we got? Hello to the beautiful Leona. How are you, my darling? And Stevie Whitfield. Good evening, Stevie, in the house. Didn't have a guest from you this week, Stevie. You're slacking. Chrissy. Chrissy. I'll call you Chrissy. I abbreviate everyone's names. I know. Some people don't like having their names abbreviated, do they?
Some people don't have a choice. Sometimes.
But some people, when I'm concerned, don't have a choice. Oh, no, you didn't. Madge has just piped up with my official birth certificate name. Yeah, my government name. I've got a government name and a non-government name. I prefer to go by the non-governmental name. That way, it's harder. Oh, it's harder to track me down. Anyone can bloody track me down. Isn't it? Yeah, it's not hard to track me down at all. So there you go. Christina, the beautiful Christina. You know me and Madge love you to bits, and everyone at Balls to Cancer absolutely loves you to bits too.
With Charlie in the house.
Yes, Charlie Strong, who I must admit, a couple of weeks ago, had their name on the winner spinner for the first time ever, and actually won.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
actually won that week. So hello, Charlie Strong. This just flies by now because I just keep clicking the wrong button. Yes, we've got the lovely Gav, beautiful Kirsty Ward. Hope you're feeling a bit better, Kirsty. I'm going like miles back up now. I don't.
AJ Wool in the house.
See, good old yes. Abby's laughing. Grown up? Question mark? Question mark. Yeah, I know. It's a bit debatable, isn't it? I have my moments. I absolutely have my moments.
White in the house.
Yes. Hello, Chris. Mark Richard. Hi, Mark. Nice of you. Nice of you to tune in.
Oh, look, his gift actually looks like him.
How come you've got gifts on there? I can't see gifts.
You haven't got that far clearly.
Oh, I haven't got any gifts. Is that because they're only over there?
Nobody wants you. Yeah, look. Andy's having a dance.
Oh.
Mark actually looks like Mark.
Mark, you actually. They're not called gifts, they're called avatars. Yeah, have you seen my avatar?
Which one?
The avatar with the big bushy eyebrows and the beard. Yeah, that's my avatar, but it's got the fringe down. You know, the fringe is down to a point because one-sided fringe. I do really reckon this hairstyle might kick it and become.
No, it won't become a thing.
Fashionable?
No, it won't be.
Apparently, it won't become fashionable. Hello, Diane. I haven't seen you for ages.
Miss Brazil.
I was with her all day, and the beautiful Teresa Brazil.
The angelic one.
Angelic, my beep. Yeah, I know. My foot. Yeah, that's what we'll say. My foot. Angelic, my foot. So, as you can see, guys, down the bottom of my screen, in the summer, our Balls to Cancer All-Stars will be playing a pay-to-play team. It does say places are £150 each. We've only got limited spaces available. So if you're out there and you fancy, playing with a different type of ball for a change, then sign up and register. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. We are booked in for the 26th of June. And I'm going to be a cheerleader, cheering all the players on, and in the dressing room, making sure they're all right at half time with me little tray of oranges.
In advance, we need to discuss your outfit.
In advance, Madge wants to discuss my outfit. Not a chance. The element of surprise. That's what I say. Christine, hello, beautiful. I hope you're feeling better. Janice reckons it's because she loves us both. That's why she comes on here. Yes, Chris, we do still need players. But like I said, the spaces are going fast. I can't believe it. But check out ballstocancer.com and all our social media sites, because information regarding the football match is all on there. So we've got a poster. It's going to be headed by, obviously, Razor Ruddock. Well, hey, get in there, Razor. I absolutely love him. And there's some, I was going to say, not fitties, but there are some fitties. Some good. It should be a good game. Should be a good game. Good game.
It's in my diary.
Is it in your diary?
In the diary.
Who's invited you?
I'm the other half a twitting twat.
She's the other half a twitting twat. I'll tell you something. She's been poorly for a couple of weeks. Oh my God, she's just coughed.
Anymore.
And I've been keeping her at a socially distanced distance of about 2 miles. 2 miles away. So obviously she sent me a message yesterday. It was like, oh, Dee, I miss you. I can't wait to see you and the kids. Shall I bring my soup? I think she just wanted
Meal prepping.
yeah, meal prepping. I think she just wanted the back in on the other sofa, you know, one of them ones.
I'm still 2 meters distance.
Yeah, 2 meters. You know, you're more than 2 meter distance. I'm telling you now. You stay where you are. I'm sitting here freezing my bones off because all my windows are open. Don't trust that mad one. What can I say?
Chet's in the house.
Oh, Chet's in the house because he can't wait. He's very excited for tonight's special guest. To be fair, Andy, I always behave every week. I'm hurt, absolutely hurt.
Christine has a question.
Already?
Do we have to pay to come along and watch the football match? If so, how much?
Right.
And where do I get tickets?
Right. Do we have to pay to come along and watch the football match? Yes, you do.
When he goes to balls, we can't do.
And what I was going to say, obviously, it's going to be a whole day. It's going to be at Hensford Town Football Club, which have kindly donated the stadium to Balls to Cancer for the whole day. So we're going to have loads of fundraising and everything going on. I don't know if there's a set price at the moment. Just waiting for Madgy's WhatsApp to spring. Yeah, bear with Carla, waiting for WhatsApp to spring into action. I personally would charge us all 50 quid a piece. But the powers to be
will be announced next week.
See, the powers to be, they're a lot nicer than me, believe it or not. But yes, Chris, what we're going to be doing is we'll be announcing ticket prices next week. And if not on social media, we'll announce them here on Ask Aunty Dee, because I like to be in the know. There you go. This has flown up again, honest to goodness.
Kirsty Ward has good news.
Oh, come on then, Kirsty. Give us your good news then while we're on it.
Her tumour markers have gone down again, which is really good. Don't start crying, Dee.
See, it is great news. And this is what I'm saying. It's kind of like, Chet, when we receive good news about members of our Balls to Cancer family, it just gives everybody just that glimmer of hope. We're still so stuck in real sort of like strange, weird limbo land, aren't we? And it's just weird. But Kirsty, well, I hope you know how much I love you, and even our Madgy's a hard nut to crack, if I'm honest with you. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like over there, any good news that comes in is just amazing, absolutely amazing. Because I've had a couple of little down days, shall I say? Right, I'm about to, but I'm getting better. We're all entitled to little down days, aren't we? Chet wants to know how's the weather. Chet wants to know how's the weather up your end. It's a bit personal, Chet.
Cold.
Freezing. It's freezing. But it's like, it's a bit windy, Chet. Windy and wet. I think I'm having one of these episodes, you know, where you just laugh hysterically because I haven't laughed for so long. Since last week, probably, since I had you guys on.
You told you missed me.
No, I had hashtag girl child here, didn't I? So
yeah, boys.
There you go in the background. Hashtag girl child. She's never ever far away. Charlie Strong, who obviously won the prize on the winner spinner, has messaged and said, I haven't had my prize yet through. Bear with Charlie Strong.
Doors in the house.
We will look into that. But now, obviously, you know, things are so busy. You will get your prize. We'll never, ever forget anybody. It's just, obviously, you know, with regards to the demand for the Balls to Cancer chemo packs, sadly, is still really high. And Royal Mail, I completely and utterly blame Royal Mail, to be perfectly honest with you. What can I say? What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at
Chet. Chet's off his rocker. He absolutely is. I absolutely love him to bits.
So the boss has been on.
Oh, the boss has been on.
So standard tickets are £10 plus concessions for OAPs and kids plus VIP tickets available.
There you go. Tickets are £10 with concessions for not VIPs, OAPs. There's an awful lot of initials flying around here, isn't there? OAPs and kids. I wonder if I can
VIP tickets will be available at a higher cost.
And VIP tickets will be available at a higher cost, and so they should be. Am I a VIP or OAP? I
would have said an OAP.
What you saying for?
Because I'm trying to decide what you are.
Hashtag girl child, VIP or OAP?
DIV.
I'm a DIV. Always rely on her to bring down the tone of the conversation. Anyway, Chet just wants to let us know that police arrested 2 kids yesterday. One was drinking battery acid and the other was eating fireworks. They charged one and let the other one off.
That's not even funny. That was really bad.
This is what I'm saying. I love you, Chet, but your jokes, they're nearly as bad as mine. But anyway, what can I say?
Oh, God. Dando was watching in the house. Evening Dee.
See, Elaine Mould is here and she's saying cheerleader D. I think I'm going to be an absolute amazing cheerleader. And I'll have my little bucket and sponge so I can just, well, when I say run onto the pitch, I'm not literally going to run onto the pitch. I'm going to take a nice leisurely jog onto the pitch.
Oh, this I am filming when you fall flat on your face with those bifocals. Bifocals, whatever they're called.
When I fall flat on my face with my bifocals. You know, I'll just do like, like one of the slow-mo scenes out of Baywatch. Yeah. I'll be doing one of me slow-mo, but it'll actually be in real life time, if that makes sense.
That outfit from Baywatch.
In my Baywatch outfit with my little bucket and my sponge. I'm going to
sponging down the players.
Yeah, I'll even run over to them if they're not injured, to be fair, just to make sure they're all right. Yeah, to give a little massage. To give a little massage. But do you know what I'm really, really looking forward to with this All-Stars football match?
Go on.
I'm looking forward to getting inside information on that magic spray.
What magic spray?
That magic spray. You know when you're watching a football match and you see a player fall to the ground? You can't be deep.
It is deep heat. Like on any other football match, when kids are out on the pitch or teenagers, it's deep heat they're spraying on their joints.
Deep heat?
Yeah.
To make them jump up and miraculously be better and
deep heat, because it goes into their muscle and they pull
Well, technically, there's never nothing wrong with them because half the players put themselves on the floor.
See, this is what I'm saying. Hashtag girl child.
We'll speak about your own team. Moving along.
Shit, you got no players on her team.
No, we haven't. But hey ho. Aid's in, the fantastic Aid. And if we can all give a massive balls to cancer thank you to Aid Dando, because it is Aid Dando who has donated to Balls to Cancer. Hence the time. What can I say? It's like, and we're so excited, Aid. We really are. And this is what I'm going to do. We're going to get out there and just, obviously, hopefully just make it one of the most amazing days ever. Both for yourself.
Plenty of food stalls.
I hope there's plenty of food stores. Well, trust me, if there is, proceeds will be going to Balls to Cancer. Not all proceeds, obviously, because I can see the burger van man now just driving off and going. I don't mind doing charity today, but I'd like to make a couple of quid for myself. But of course there'll be food there. I'll do a packed lunch. I'll do a packed lunch.
You can bring a packed lunch with you.
Of course I can bring a packed lunch.
No, we're not going to the beach.
I'll bring a cob. But obviously we'll talk about a cob after. I'll look into that now.
Chrissy not making the cobs?
Yeah, Chrissy can make the cobs, isn't it?
Oh, we'll have to put the orders in.
Definitely. I will look into that for you when I come off here, Charlie. God bless you. Anyway, Aid, I am joined by a very, very exciting guest tonight. Obviously, on a Monday, I post clues to who my special guest is on Ask Aunty Dee. And we've got all correct guesses. Their names have been. What did you just? Yeah, you nearly shot off my chair. What's wrong with you? So all names of everybody who guessed correctly have been entered on this week's winner spinner, and we had shall we say, an Ask Aunty Dee meeting before the show, because obviously we're so epic. We've got, like, a director's board. We've got everything here at Ask Aunty Dee, and we have decided that tonight the winner of our winner spinner will win. That's a lot of wins and winners, isn't it?
Winners, spinners, winners.
Yeah, we'll win a Balls to Cancer headband. We haven't given away one of them for a while, have we?
No, it's been time.
There you go. So we will be giving away to tonight's winner a Balls to Cancer headband. But never fear, if you don't win the headband because you didn't guess correctly, you could still be the proud owner of one by popping along. Intake of air by popping along to ballstocancer.com and clicking on shop. There you go. What do you think about that?
Tell you, drop.
What's crack-a-lacking over there? Because I've already lost track of.
There's Julie Mewett. I haven't pronounced that properly. My bad.
See, we're awful with names. We are. We just, call everybody anything but
Julie.
Madge's Irish. So we'll just call you Julie, yeah?
Katie says Lily might have to listen to Trev when he is on.
Oh, see, and this is the thing. It's like I'm really excited. To be fair,
Tracy Brazil, there's something wrong with Jeff.
There's definitely something wrong
Marmite
with Tracy.
Easter egg.
No, Teresa, we had this discussion last week.
No,
I think it was last week. We where you pick like these little topics, and last week's topic was about Marmites. Yeah.
Oh.
Now, in this house, obviously, we love Marmite. Because you either love it or hate it, don't you? It's a bit like me. Some people either love me or hate me. I don't really care.
Marmite.
But it's called the Marmite effect. But what I don't agree with is when people start messing about with Marmite.
Like you just want a Marmite on toast or Marmite?
Marmite on toast. The only thing Marmite should go on is toast.
Wasn't there Marmite crackers in the shop the other day or something?
Marmite thins.
See, Marmite thins, but there should never, ever, ever be such a thing as a Marmite Easter egg.
That's just wrong. Marmite in chocolate. It's wrong anyway, Marmite.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Get it? Eggs. Exactly. No one gets it, but hey ho.
Andrew said there's cream egg beer this year. That's wrong.
They
Wrong.
were drinking it the other day or this morning.
No,
Cream
wrong.
egg beer.
Yeah.
How can anyone drink a beer that's tastes like cream egg?
I might have a beer in a glass and be cream egg separate, but not as one.
Do you know something? Honest to God, people, sometimes some things just totally amaze me. They totally amaze me. Anyway, I've done enough rambling on for now. And obviously I'm going to do loads more because that's what I love doing. I love having a ramble. But we are joined tonight by a very, very special guest who I'm so excited to talk to. And you'll know why in a minute. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Ask Aunty Dee, Trevor Michael Georges, also known as Ed Bailey from Coronation Street.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm bearing up. We've had a very busy day at the studio, so it's nice to get back and put my feet up a little bit before another day. But otherwise, I'm wonderful. Yeah, thanks.
I must say, I can honestly say you must be my most laid-back guest that I've ever had on Ask Aunty Dee.
It's been a very hard day.
Well, not just a hard day filming, I hear. It's been a busy couple of days because you are. Where's your superhero cape?
Oh no, I've left that back at home. I don't bring that to Manchester. It's embarrassing.
Can you believe it? It's kind of like, obviously it's been in the news. You were out shopping, weren't you, in Manchester?
That's right. I mean, I only mentioned it. I've got a fascination about this big cathedral in Barcelona called Basilica de Familia that was designed by a bloke who got killed by a tram. And it always broke my heart that he never got to see this magnificent book. So when I'm around Manchester and all those trams, it's always in the back of my head. I don't know why. And as I walked along, this tram just shunted dead. And I watched this guy crawl out from underneath and black out. And I thought, well, that's not right. And I went over to him, he came to, and there was no apparent huge injury. Yeah, he was battered up. But
Yeah.
it could have been so much worse. And it just made
Oh.
me, I don't know why, I just put that tweet down telling everyone to be careful because it's my
Honestly,
paranoia getting hit by a tram.
It's just so surreal, isn't it? It's like,
Isn't it?
it's kind of like, you know, obviously with yourself, it's, you know, and the business that you're in, I suppose you'd kind of expect it if it was written into a script formula. But just as you're walking down the road, it's like,
It is interesting you should put it like that because the first sensation I had was, where are the cameras? Because I'm
yeah.
used to seeing sensational moments, but usually there'd be a sound grip on top of the tram and there'd be like 2 or 3 cameras set up, and it had that kind of surreality. And then suddenly you realize you're not watching the film, you're the nice passerby, and you better get on with it rather than just stand back and watch.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, thank goodness, you know, that it could obviously, like you said, it could have been so much worse.
Exactly.
Oh,
and I
bless
have
you.
been reprimanded by my own family for saying in public that I gave them cigarettes.
And this is what I was saying. I just thought you know, as sort of surreal as it was, the standout moment was kind of like, he went into the back of the ambulance, and I was kind of like, he'll be okay. I've put a packet of cigarettes in his pocket.
Yeah, I got an earload for that. But my perspective is that this is my moment to defend myself. If you get hit by a tram, right, and dragged like 10, 15 feet, and then you fall off it covered in bruises and blood and everything, and you ask the first person for a cigarette, do you want to be the person who goes, oh, no, I'm sorry, you shouldn't have that. It's not very healthy. It's just the wrong time. You can't do it. So I don't care.
Your style.
Thank you. I did not have the heart. I did not know. So, yeah, he got the cigarettes.
You didn't like look and say, oh, shall I take one out and put the other 19 back in my pocket?
I thought they'll have a word at the hospital anyway. I don't have to worry. It's just
and I think that's what I thought. I thought, you know, something, this guy is just so amazing because he actually gave him the whole pack. He's like... So, Trevor, let's have a little talk about you. Obviously, you know, your career is it's just so amazing. You've kind of like done everything. Now, can I just ask, did you actually start off as an actor, or did you start off as a singer?
Well, it's a bit of both, really. My voice broke when I was 9. And
9?
I know. Yeah, well, that's another story. So, I was lucky that my piano teacher was also a great singing teacher. So she taught me singing all the way till I got my A-levels and went off to college. And I did this music degree, but she trained me so well. But at the same time, when I was at school, I discovered all these fascinating theatre clubs. Well, they weren't theatre clubs. They were the associate youth theatres of like the Old Vic, the Royal Court. And so I was going into the West End all the time, doing productions, semi-professional productions in the West End around the age of 13, 14, 15. And I decided I wanted to be an actor.
Wow.
But of course, this whole voice breaking business and piano teaching, I could keep a tune as well. So I
See,
thought,
and this is kind of like it's what I've heard. It's sort of like you have dabbled in like the opera, and you do just seem to have that what people would see as the real powerful male operatic voice.
it was it was a big noise. I mean, I use it in past tense because I don't really sing anymore. But I graduated, and I didn't even study singing at college. I was first studying trombone and composition and anything but singing because I'd sung enough. I was singing all the time at school. I was sick of it. So I left college with the intention of being a straight actor. That's what I'd always wanted. That's what I was determined to do. And like any sensible actor, you take any job that comes along. And the first job that came along was advertised actually in The Guardian. I didn't have an agent yet. I wasn't in the business. And The Guardian said, auditioning black singers for Glyndebourne Opera. And I thought, do you know what? What have I got to risk? Do you know what I mean? Nothing. So I got in there, and there was a very, very young Sir Simon Rattle sitting there. And I knew of him. Of course I knew him. I've got a music degree now, so I know he's like, wow. And I go up and sing for him, and he's the loveliest guy you could ever meet. Really, considering he's a proper maestro genius in the art world, he's a wonderful human being. And 2 weeks later, I found I got in. I was speechless. So I got in, and as is my habit, I worked as hard as I could because I had to catch up on. There's a lot of specialist opera aspects that you don't pick up at college when you're learning whole loads of things. So I did a lot of catching up, worked with some phenomenal people, ended up getting lots of the understudy roles, which meant I had to go in all the time for understudy rehearsals. So I was getting a lot of input, and I was picking up the whole gig quite fast. Mm-hmm. And then someone said to me, you know, you'd be really good in Starlight Express. And I thought, wow, what Starlight Express? And from there on, I kind of kept jumping from these chances, these opportunities. I'm an actor, I need to work. I grab what's coming in. And over the next 30 years, 35 years, I was lucky enough to be in some huge operas. I mean, Carmen Jones won an Olivier, Once on This Island won an Olivier. I mean, I worked with phenomenal people. Sharon D. Clarke and I are good old friends. And that's kind
of amazing, isn't it? When you see, you know, it's kind of like when you do see that there is when it's your love and that's what you want to be. You do see the other side where you know it's a struggle kind of nowadays, and it's just a blessing, isn't it? It's like
it was, and it was the kind of blessing I daren't resent. But after about 35 years, I realized I hadn't done any acting.
Which is what you wanted to do.
There you go, you see. And I finished a 5-year run in the West End of a West End musical as one of the leads, and was utterly exhausted because I'd gone maybe 12 years with about 8 months off, maybe more.
Trevor,
go on.
Sorry, I've only been blessed. I've only ever done one pantomime, and and that was exhausting. But I've also done one film, which was actually BAFTA nominated twice, if you don't mind. Ray and Liz, it's called Trevor.
I will be Googling it.
You Google it, and I'm telling you, I just take my hat off because when you're sitting at home and you're watching like a film or you're watching a TV series, you don't realise half of what people actually have to put in.
Yeah, it's a bit complicated, isn't it?
Yes. So credit to you for sticking with it.
Well, I tried to stick with it. I mean, the other blessing, of course, is my family. And we had 2 beautiful twin girls around the time I finished that job. And I went, do you know what? I'm going to stop at home with my kids. Aww. And I was a bit of a house husband for 15 now. I would say maybe 10 years I was a bit of a house husband, popping out and doing the odd show.
Yeah.
keeping me iron and everything. But generally, I was in the house having a great time with the kids. And as
See,
they've
and
kind of matured and got older, I've gone, well, maybe I should get back out there again. As I started
was it one of
getting
them?
back
It's
out
like,
there,
oh, the hormones are kicking in. I'm going back to work. It's
yeah,
like,
escape was the word I was avoiding. Thank you very much for that. Whoops.
oh, I'm telling you, it's like one of them ones. I'm thinking I've got a 14-year-old boy and the hormones are ranging in, but I work from home. There's no escape, Trevor. You know, hence the going grey, really bad, really
I
bad.
don't talk about it because if I say a word,
Huh?
I'll be dead when I get home. It's not happening. I'm sorry.
Honestly, so obviously, then you've sort of gone into, you know, what was originally your first love, your acting career, and you've had a cracking acting career, young man.
Well, I've had a go. I've definitely had a go. But you know, none of it beats Corrie. That's when I grew up, so to say, in these twilight years that I'm in. That's when I found where I
And this
wanted
is
to
what
be.
I was going to say. Would you say that this is now what you'd class as your dream acting job?
I think I'd have to, only because I didn't dream of it before. The idea, I mean, when I watched Corrie, there was no sign of a black person. When I was a kid, at home or everywhere, it was the show. You only had about, 3, 4 channels at the time. So everybody was watching the one thing. And it's something that's in your life, but not on your radar as an
Yeah.
actor. As a black actor, there is no reason to think you are going to get into something like Coronation Street. So when they called up and asked me to audition, I nearly fainted.
Wow.
So that was, so all of this is still stuff that's never been in my frontal lobe through my
And
career.
it's really strange, isn't it? Because obviously, you know, even with regards to you were in EastEnders as well.
Oh, yeah.
EastEnders, you know, even though they've kind of been running like about the same time, EastEnders was the soap that did tend to have the black and Asian characters in it.
Indeed,
Yeah.
But I mean, that was only a couple of days shoot. If I it was so long ago, but that wasn't at all a huge part. I had all those little dip in, dip out moments on TV as opposed to coming in and getting your teeth into a good storyline.
Oh,
and that seemed to happen for some reason around 2018, 2019. For some reason, the phone started going. And my agent was like, they want you here, they want you here, they want you on Netflix. And I'm thinking, well, what's happened? I don't understand. And I still don't understand to this day. I didn't complain, but suddenly everyone was phoning. And Coronation Street was one of that clutch of phone calls that came in.
And I'll see what it is because I love I love watching TV. Who doesn't love watching TV? And it's kind of noughts and crosses. I absolutely loved noughts and crosses. You know, and there's kind of like the idea behind it of the role reversal.
Yeah.
And it kind of does make you think. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, and I don't know if there's like a lot of other people sort of out there. And it's mad that you actually have to watch a program to make you think of the things that are actually physically going on in real life. It's sad.
Yeah, but it's the medium that can make you think the most because it can bring you right inside the problem where you won't find any other way to get into the problem that way. So that's a lot of what I was about.
Honestly, God, now, obviously, you know, from when you sort of first hit our screens, I suppose, as Ed Bailey, you know, obviously, builder, you're a builder, and you knock a hole into poor Ken Barlow's wall. That's not a great advertisement of your trade, young man.
No, it's a good start for getting people's attention, though. When I first read it, I thought, I cannot believe they're going to make us do this. And of course, he's in his dressing gown. And Bill, bless him, he said, I've been in this show 60 years. It's the first time they've asked me to take my clothes off. And I was thinking,
and him such a gigolo.
Well,
everyone's going to be having flashbacks now to his little tryst and saying, have we actually seen Ken Barlow without
really
the suit?
Yeah.
Now, you've had some very, very hard-hitting storylines, which I think is good. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, and you've tackled them so well. How do you find it as an actor? When you're presented with, like, when they say they want to, they want you to do the racism storyline, or they want you to do, your gay footballer son storyline.
Well, the whole approach of theatre dealing with those political issues kind of is a big chunk of my career. As a black actor, you're going to be in that kind of production, be it on TV or be it in theatre. I think one of the first shows I did was at the Royal Court, where I had to play the first black policeman. And the research into him and the way he was treated back in the 60s by his own so-called fellow officers who were white and getting at him at every opportunity. They're horrible, horrible, horrible stories. And I'm 15, I think, when I did that show. And so the idea of Black Lives Matter, that movement in spirit has been going on now for 60 years. Because we have always, through art and theatre, and trying to open people's eyes and bring them into the middle of the situation so they can see things from our point of view. So, no, it certainly wasn't a shock to me to deal with that subject at all. But it was great watching Corrie do it, and it was amazing being part of Corrie doing it.
See, and this is the thing. It's kind of like it's just a shame that that a topic like that needs the platform, but that that it's going to reach so many people. Yeah. And again, you've got to kind of live in hope that maybe there is someone at home sitting on the sofa who'd think, oh, hang on a minute, I talk like him, or I've said things like this guy's saying to Ed. And, and that's kind of sort of all we can sort of hope, I suppose. It's like, I mean, we're supposed to have evolved as a species as humans, but the stuff that's still out there, it's so heartbreaking, isn't it? It's kind of like, I don't know if I just live in a little bubble where everything's perfect, Trevor.
Well, nothing's perfect, but we're used to what we're used to. And, everybody's got problems in their bubble that they take for granted. To a degree, be careful what I say, things have always been steadily getting better. Things have never been good enough. And we can't afford to see them as good enough, or they won't get better, i.e. you have to keep that force and that intention in your social dialogue so people remain aware and don't fall asleep to it, or worse still, think the problem's solved.
Yeah. Honestly, God. No, your on-screen wife, Aggie.
Aggie, yes.
Aggie, Aggie. Did you met Aggie before though, didn't you? No, obviously, us Brummies were very passionate about everything Brummie. Now, you were in like the big Brummie soap, should we say, Doctors?
Oh, yeah.
Was Aggie in it? Did you meet there and just fall totally in love and move to Weatherfield?
That's quite a comic idea. Yes, I'll put that to Lorna. She might like that one. The truth is, I did one big storyline before Lorna joined the company, I think. But some years before that, I was the musical director for a show called The Buddy Holly Story.
Oh, I went to see that at the theatre. I went to see that at the Hippodrome. It was amazing.
It was well, I was in the original company of the show, which shows how old I am. And after the West End show settled down, they took me out of that to go on to the first national tour. And I also had to look after all the music. And who were one of the, the girls who do the singing on the side with all the pink dresses? Guess who one of them was?
No way.
Yes, indeed. So we had met and worked with each other, but not at Doctors. So we did laugh when we both walked into the studio and saw each other.
See, that's fantastic. And it's kind of like the report. I mean, do you know what I absolutely love about you guys in Coronation Street? The relationship that you and Aggie have, it so reminds me, God bless, of my mum and dad. I mean, my dad, God bless him, was very like you, Irish. Well, you're not, obviously not. But you know, Dad used to go out and do all the graphs,
Of course.
walk into the house on the Friday. My mum used to take the little brown envelope off him and give him his pocket money back. And it's kind of
Oh,
like,
no, you don't do
but
that. No.
it's kind of like she's a very demanding woman.
Not off. Yes. I think
No,
Coronation
but
Street
I think
painting their
that's just so
women.
like.
I was going to say, I think Coronation Street paint their women very, very well. It's had a fantastic history of very strong, strident, independent women, and it's a it's a great place to find them. And Aggie is no exception.
Oh, God bless. Now, obviously, you're gonna, you have had a rough time with it in your run on the cobbles, and it doesn't look like it's gonna get any easier. Your brother's come back, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Right now, I'm gonna try me luck here, yeah? I'm gonna try me luck
I'm
here now.
listening.
Will we find out by any chance that maybe him and Aggie had a little bit of something together in the past?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not telling you that. They'll kill me. Are you mad? No, it's not happening. No, I'm not doing that. No. You're like, no. I have to go to work tomorrow. You're getting me in too much trouble. Behave yourself. No.
Oh, God bless you. Well, you can't help but try. And also, he's 51 years old, single, so by all means, pass on my number.
I will. You watch and see. There you go. I'll tell you what, we'll ring you as well. Oh, that Ronnie.
Oh, honestly, Trevor, but do you know something? God bless you. And can I just say, it's so nice just to have you just pop on and we just have a little chat. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, it's just nice for everyone. The Balls to Cancer family, it's like, they're absolutely amazing. And there's so much love for you here on chat. And there has been all week, believe it or not. Now, we always ask every single guest that I have on the show, I've got one very, very, very important question. What's your favourite cob?
Do you mean cob as in corn on the cob?
No.
Good.
A cob.
A bap.
Cob. Oh, wait. Is this something to do with bread cakes and baps and stuff?
You did not just call it a bread cake. Trevor, George.
No. Listen, I am just going through the vocabulary. Don't have a go at me. I don't know what. I've heard baps, so I'll go for baps. I'm thinking that might be the right answer.
See, Madge's in her element here now because she's from Dublin and she calls it a bap. But
Yeah,
no,
I love Ireland as well, so yeah, I'm going with baps.
Right, what's your favourite bap, Trevor?
What's my favourite bap? I didn't have an answer for that. What kind of baps can I have? Can I have the garlic and cheesy ones on the top and that you get in some of them posh
You
bakeries?
can have any bap you like.
I'll have one of them, please.
See, yeah, see, that's a posh bap, that is.
There you go. I can't help myself. Sorry.
The garlic and the cheese on top.
Ooh.
You see, we'll get out to that. I'll sort you out. We'll go for that.
I know, that's what we're sitting here thinking, oh my God, my belly's going to start rumbling. We start getting to the end of the guest slot, and then it's like, oh, I'm feeling a bit peckish, and I've got to ask them what their favourite cob is. Oh, bless you. And if by any chance, have you ever dabbled on the football pitch? Oh, he's frozen. Oh, God bless him. And he's frozen on his nice smiley face. Who said that? Oh, Trevor, we've lost you. God bless you. But if you can hear us, even though you've frozen on a really nice picture. You look absolutely
Oh, yeah,
beautiful.
exactly.
Yes, yeah. I'd just like to say from me and all at Balls to Cancer, thank you so much for honouring us by being our special guest this week. Oh, God bless you, and hopefully we catch up with you soon. Oh, I've had it's, oh, bless him, guys. He froze.
Oh.
He had a frozen back.
Well,
The frozen
Andy said
back
he's not having
moment.
your back.
He's not having my back. Oh, how lovely was
Oh,
it to
he's
speak
really
to Trevor?
nice.
He is. He's really
When I
nice.
go home, I'll be catching up with me, carry that recorded.
See, imagine you have, haven't you? You've got it on record.
Yeah. Oh, I love a bit of curry.
I know. Madge's got it on record. She loves her curry. So what we're going to do is, because what I've started doing now is getting our special guests to announce the winner on the winner spinner.
Oh,
But we have lost
good.
Trevor, but God bless him. Amazing
Yeah, he's
chat.
really good. He's lovely.
Yeah. So where's the winner spinner then, our Madge?
In the hand, love, in the
In
hand.
me handy. It's in me
In the hand,
hand.
Bob.
Oh, and I've gone through. Hi, beautiful Katie Hughes. I love you. Andrew McBride's popped in. You were a little bit late.
As always.
I know, as always. Oh, Caitlin's done dinner and it looks banging, but I know she hasn't done me dinner because I told her. I know I didn't ask. That's what I was just about to say.
Oh, by the way, Gerard says he loves how I done the chips for him.
They're nice and crispy.
Do you know what it is?
Last time you got a nice comment like that.
Do you know, this is the God's honest truth.
Yeah, nice.
Caitlin, God bless her, #girl child, has actually been cooking a few meals recently.
She's
Shocker.
23 years of age.
Yeah, I know she's 23, but she's like only just started cooking. And the #boy child, every time Caitlin cooks him something to eat, goes, "Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's sweet." And I'm like, he never ever thanks me for cooking his
Yeah,
dinner.
but it's your job legally to feed them.
Apparently, legally, it's my job to feed my son and not hers. Here, guys, bear with me one moment.
Oh,
Trevor!
hello.
You froze on us!
What happened? What
We were
happened?
just- It's because you called it a bath. You referred to the dreaded B word, the BAP word, and it just completely froze on us.
Really? We got censored, did we? There we go.
But what we've done is we did just say a massive thank you for taking the time out, because obviously we know you've got such a busy schedule filming, and we'd just like to say it means the absolute world to us that you've took the time just to come along and just have a little chat, all in aid of Balls to Cancer.
It's been a total joy. Much love to you and everybody involved, and congratulations on the amazing work you're all doing.
Oh, God bless you. And it's like we're saying, you know, fingers crossed. If ever you wanted to don a pair of football boots, Trevor, we've got our All-Stars charity football game in June, which is managed by Razor Ruddock himself.
Oh, Lord. Well, that sounds serious. I will consider that seriously.
There you go. And also, it's our 10th anniversary of Balls to Cancer being a charity. And in November, we're having the biggest Balls to Cancer birthday ball. It's amazing. You get the dicky bow out and the suit. And it's a great night. And it would be an honour, if not this year, but one year, that you would grace us with your presence.
I think the 10th anniversary is something special. Let's put it in our diary.
Oh, God bless you. We love you even more now, Trevor. Well, listen, thank you so much. And you are absolutely amazing. And I love you even more now. And you take care, my darling. And good luck for the future. And see you in November.
Take care, everyone. Much love. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye. Thank you. Oh, he's took himself off now. I've never seen anyone disappear so quick in my life. Oh, my goodness.
Brilliant.
Isn't that amazing? Absolutely amazing. There you go, boss.
Pardon me.
Pardon you, Madge. Normally it's me and my big intake of air. Oh, Stevie's having a chicken and
I
spinach.
just like that. That's nice.
Chicken, spinach, and mushroom curry.
I'm going home to have a homemade beef curry.
See, I normally have a curry on a Thursday, don't I? But
That's not what you're gonna eat tonight.
what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat tonight? I'll probably have a corned beef
Marmite and
sandwich.
toast.
No, I'll have a corned beef sandwich. Right, guys. Here is the winner spinner. Yeah. Now, don't forget, you could win a balls to cancer headband. Well, it's a headband or is it a sweatband?
Sweatband, they're called.
Hello, James. Maha. How are you, my darling? So, oh, crikey. Right, so you ready? Here we go. Oh, my bloody tap match. Heidi Anderson. Whoop. I don't think Heidi's won a headband, has she? Well, I don't care if she has anyway. She's now got 2. So when you go for a jog down the park with your balls to cancer water bottle, Heidi, you can now wear your balls to cancer headband. Oh, she's told me to spin again. Why?
You want to laugh on her again?
Yeah, right. Hang on a minute. Is this your phone?
Yeah, it's my phone.
How'd you turn it on?
Click the button at the side.
Side. There's 2 sides.
That side.
That side.
Press it in.
Bear with. I'm pressing it in.
You're pressing the other side.
Do that, yeah.
To lock it at the same time.
How can I be locking it when the buttons are next to each other? Me and Madge about to have a domestic. Me and Madge having a domestic. What's your pin?
Okay.
And what's your Visa pin?
Okay.
And what's your Visa pin? Girl, Heidi obviously doesn't want the ball scan. No, I'm only joking. Let's spin again. You know, there is someone on here who hasn't actually won, before. I don't believe this.
Not again.
Yes, she has.
You take your name off.
Right. I'm taking your name off it. Let me have a look at this list. Right. There is one name on this list of someone who hasn't actually won a prize yet.
Well,
so
override.
I'm going to nominate Nicola Gebbles or Gobbles, as she's known, to be the proud winner of Heidi's Balls to Cancer headband. So, Nicola, I know you're around and about somewhere, but if not, don't worry about it. I'll just drop you a message. Nicola, by default, you have won. By default, you haven't actually won it, but by default, you've won it. A Balls to Cancer headband. So there you go. How totally amazingly, fantastically superb was that?
Did you have a little fancy for
He was very handsome. He was handsome, wasn't he?
A bit old for me.
Huh? Do you mean a bit old for you?
You're right.
I don't even know how old he is. He's my age. Very handsome, very handsome. And a very talented actor.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So what's been crack-a-lacking over there then? Because I've missed loads of contact.
Oh no, honestly. Everyone said he was brilliant. They really
He was.
enjoyed it.
He was fantastic.
Lovely. Everyone's discussing their dinners.
See, this is the thing. This is
this
is the thing with these guys. You mention like a keyword,
yeah,
and the start post. I'm absolutely craving now.
Listen to Charlie's dinner. You'd like this.
Charlie's dinner. Go on, let's see
a
what.
Big Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, Yorkshire pudding! Don't mention Yorkshire puddings round Heidi.
Filled with pork dinner. Sorry, Heidi.
Oh, love you, Heidi, but yeah. But I don't know why I'm laughing, because I can't make Yorkshire puddings. I cannot make homemade Yorkshire puddings.
I'm a dab hand.
No, you're not.
I make them for myself when I'm having me dinner.
I can't see. You show me things and I can't see.
Oh, well, I thought you got your spectacular.
I have my bifocals are somewhere else.
Oh,
so there you go. What can I say? Anything that I've missed on the She's having a look, which means she's missed it all as well.
Angie, they're scoffing. No idea. Viking pork.
Viking book. What's that?
There's someone that told the whole.
Georgina, Toad in the Hole, homemade or see,
God.
you can make homemade. Toad in the Hole. You
He's
can't.
not even a few sausages shoved in
I
your
know
dinner.
what Toad in the Hole is, Madge. I've had my fair share of toads in the hole over the years.
Hello, James Marmadge is here.
Trust me. And I haven't had no, I haven't even tried kissing them. No, you don't kiss them to turn them into frogs. You kiss them to turn them into a prince, innit?
Yeah, never happened.
No, never happened.
Ooh.
Well, how many have you kissed?
Plenty
Hey,
of times.
you've kissed. See, Georgiana, the homemade, I bet that's banging. But you know what?
Having cheese, onion, mustard, Henderson's mixed over the pork chop.
I
it's a
don't
bit
like
like your
mustard.
cheese and potato pie.
No, see, I make a banging cheese and potato
that
pie.
when I was poorly.
Yeah, I make a cracking cheese and potato pie. So listen, guys, I really oh yes, and Elaine Lana, just quickly. I've got loads of things to do quickly before we go because I do ramble off, don't I? Yep. Elaine Lana, God bless you. Her auction starts on Sunday. With regards to racing pigeons, she's doing a massive auction, and it starts Sunday. So all the luck in the world to you, and obviously proceeds of this auction she's donating to Balls to Cancer and another cause that's very, very close to my heart. I'm dying to say it, but I won't because
I'm not allowed.
No. But listen, guys, don't forget we've got another amazing guest now added to our list of amazing people, including me, who will be attending the 10th anniversary Christmas ball. Please note the tickets are currently £45, but they will be rising to £55 on the 1st of April. And that is not a joke. So save yourself a tenner, get a couple of drinks at the bar with that. Get visiting ballstocancer.com because you can purchase your ball tickets, your ball tickets on the website. Now, I'm not rushing off because Liverpool are playing next, but I'm rushing off.
Why was it? They're going to lose anyway.
Shut up. Shut up in your face. So listen, thank you so much to every single one of you again who's joined me tonight. Thank you to the amazing Trevor for being our special guest and agreeing to come to the ball. Was she got her hand up over there? What are you going to hand up for?
We've got a question before you hang up.
Why have we got to...
Where is the ball at?
Right, the ball will be at the Ramada Park Hotel in Wolverhampton. And is there wheelchair access? Yes, there is. It's all flat, Charlie. It's absolutely, it's a cracking night. It's an amazing night. And you're all welcome with a ticket. So listen, until next week, where I will be joined by another amazing guest on Ask Aunty Dee. It's over and out. So until then, I love you all so much. Take care and goodbye.
And bye from me.
It'll take me about 3 hours now to end this broadcast because you know how rubbish I am. Anyway, my button, my push. Right, let me look.
Fix your bifocals.
Fix me I haven't even got my bifocals on. Love you guys.